Hey there, welcome back to the Woodcrafting Place. Ray Ruthin here. So we've got a great project for you today. So let's grab our coffee and get to it. Okay, so it's time to do the sanding. I'll make some quick notes about sanding. I typically use a palm sander. I'm a big fan of using mechanical advantage. It makes it a lot faster than doing it by hand. However, if you're just doing the one project, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a block, sandpaper wrapped around it, instead of going out and spending money on a power tool just for one job. So what do you sand with? Where do you start? Well, this wood is pretty smooth, so we're going to skip the aggressive grades. Grades like 40, 60, and 80 will change dimensionally your wood quickly, and they're only useful if you have really deep tool marks or scratches or something you really need to remove some serious material on. So when you have milled face material that you can run your hand over, you feel smooth, skipping 40 and 60 are usually appropriate. 80, if you have some scratches, some saw marks or something of that nature, and you might have some saw marks on the edges where you cut the width. I have a really sharp carbide saw blade on there, so it leaves very little mark. So I'm starting this project, I'm going to start with 150 grit. More enough to get rid of pencil marks and other things on there that are going to be left behind. After that, we're going to 220. The rule on sandpaper, whatever grit you start with, each subsequent grit is 1.5 times the number that you use. So if I start with 100, the next grit is 1.5 times 100, it's 150. The next after that, it's 220. And for most furniture, most display pieces that'll sit around your house and maybe be used on an infrequent basis or even frequently, 220 is about as fine a grit as you'll have. It's important to know on sanding, always want to use a dust mask when you're sanding. The dust that's produced by sanding is extremely hazardous to your lungs, and some woods are more hazardous than others, but sanding produces 1, 2, 3 micron dust, which your lungs absorb very easily. It's very easy to have an allergic reaction for some woods. Some people are more sensitive than others. So do yourself a favor. At least get those white disposable masks from the big box store. The N95 or N100. That's 95% filtered or 100% filtered. So you're not breathing in that dust. I will actually be sanding on the downdraft table that I built, with 2 horsepower dust collecting behind it, and I still wear this. I do not want to breathe it in. There have been projects where I've forgotten this, and I'll be coughing sawdust up for a day or 2 afterwards. So, especially for big projects, invest in a good mask. This particular mask was made by RZ Mask. You can find it on the internet. I'm not sponsored in any way, but it's a great mask. And the good thing, better thing about it is, when you're wearing it, you look like a criminal. So it's a fun way to do your sanding. So with that, let's get to sanding.
Okay, so now you're all done with your sanding. You've gone through your grits and you're not sure if you've done yet. You're not sure if there's any scratches left that you need to be concerned about. Some of the scratches, anything that's perpendicular to the grain, will definitely show up during staining, and prominent scratches that are with the grain will also show up. So one solution is to use mineral spirits. It's a great solvent. Once it's spread onto the wood, it won't actually affect the surface of the wood. It gives you a nice finish and evaporates right away, leaving the surface of the wood perfectly clean. So just spread it on, wipe it on. Anything that's left on the wood that's prominent will jump right out. You can see right here that there are no big scratches, it's nothing obvious. The wood is good to go. So this project's ready for assembly. So now we're going to take these parts, move off to assembly and gluing. We'll just make sure we manage any glue spill out later on.